Hello guys, this is my very first YouTube video. I hope you are doing fine. And in this quarantine time, I wish you all stay healthy, stay happy. So, this is my first YouTube video, and I thought that why not address the very important question right now that's going on about for months and months now. And when we were there in our school, we used to argue about the same topics. And so today the topic will be that the class 10th and class 12th students, what they should do, and what are their options available to them. Like for class 10th, they will be going to class 11th and choosing a subject, commerce, science. So we are going to mention it. So first one is commerce, science, that includes bio and mathematics, and the other one arts. So definitely, these are their options that are available to them. And for the humanities, I would say the people right now in today's situation, whoever has been taking upon the UPSC examination, the civil services examination, and the other railways or the other competitive examinations, are taking arts or humanities as their preferred site. But for the science stream, I was myself a biology student, and for the PCB, it's very important. In our school, the criteria was 85% above used to get PCB, and above 90% is what was required for PCM. So, physics, chemistry, math. Physics, chemistry, math, and physics, chemistry, biology are the two important options which you get for the sciences stream. Now, what you can do is when whoever students right now are in class 10th and want to pursue their career in biology, the one thing you need to remember is you need to have enough exploitation, or you can say enough scope in your mind. For example, I was a biology student. Now, biology students have got two important things, that are number one, that is NEET, one of the most important examinations for biology students. Another thing they can go for is pharmacy. And third thing, according to me, they should prefer physiotherapy. Now, what's important is in NEET, they can cover being a doctor, including surgeon. They can get dentist and other specialities, doctors they that are there by means of the NEET only. Pharmacy, you can be a pharmaceutical expert. You can have your own medical store. You can have um, the doctorate of medicine, and at the same time you can be MR, the medical representative. So you can be in the pharmacy. The scope is pretty much summed up. Now you have a physiotherapy. This is one of the most intriguing aspect of biology. As far as physiotherapy is termed, it is ongoing prospect that has been happening from a time back, when you can say from the last 5 years. This career has been taken up from many of medical individuals, for because look, in physiotherapy everyone knows the singular physical therapies has been given on to the different body medical parts, upon which you can get a relief. Means people today are not going in the way of medicines, but they are trying physiotherapy as an important aspect way to get themselves cleared upon to whatever pain they are having. They are feeling pains in their legs, hands, any other body parts, so they can get cleared upon that. Now, if you talk about PCM, PCM is taking the aspect of mathematics. Now, in mathematics, you can have JEE examination, um, you can have other examinations, banking, other sectors examinations by the means of mathematics. Mathematics is a very important aspect, very important subject here. And if you are very much well versed with mathematics, definitely you should go for PCM. Now, as for the humanities side, I have told you for the civil services examinations, and for other examinations like you need to do masters and bachelors in English, other subjects, economics, history, political science, and all. if you need to do masters and bachelor degrees in all these degrees, definitely you should go for arts. For the science, I have told you. For commerce, the very important commerce, people say in joke that whoever are not worthy of all these subjects prefer commerce, but that's totally wrong. Commerce is a subject which is driving our economy. So if commerce is not there, your father won't be earning any money, and you won't be going to any college or any school however soon. So commerce is a very important aspect. So whoever is taking commerce, don't be afraid. Commerce people are not such that they have been enjoying in parties and all. That's true for every student who goes in these subjects too. But commerce students are very much aware of what the economy is, and with well and when they are well versed with the economy, they are very much known to the fact that this career can pay them very much high enough. So take an example: investment banker, and stock analyst, or any multinational corporations job that you can take. The top three fields today in commerce industry has been booming up with money. Uh, so the goal is what that tells you what the student should pursue on. Now, 90% of the people take science. What's the reason behind that? I know the scope is very much summed up that PCB provides you a lot of money, lot of scope. PCM provides you a lot of variety of scope in the math section. But most of 90% of the students take science side because uh, 90% feel their parents want so, and 10% feel that more than their parents, they themselves want to pursue this career. Only 10% feel they should take science because it's for the brainy people, or somewhat intelligent students. That's not correct. Only 2% of the people are there who take science as an interest, but rest of the people take because of parents' pressure, or some other, because their other friends have taken this stream. But other people take commerce as a second most favorite subject. PCM and PCB are the first most favorite subject, arts being the third most favorite subject. For this class today, this time whoever in class 10th should know that whatever subject you want to take it on a part that you want to accomplish it. For example, if your family is well versed and stable, they are earning a lot of money, and they have adequate amount of money to support you as a backup, take PCB. My advice: take PCB, biology, because bio demands a well versed mind. If you have got a good mind towards medical, and you know everything about science, everything about biology at a topmost level, and your father has got enough money, very honest advice, you should have enough money in your pocket, because only lakhs of students appear, only 1,000 odds get selected for the NEET examination, and when the thousands are selected for being a doctor, their fees is in thousands, their fees is in couple of lakhs. But ones who are not selected, and ones who want to continue their career in this, they need enough money to support their education in the private colleges. If they do not have enough money, they need to go for the second option, that is pharmacy, and pharmacy is the most preferred option for the PCB. And after that, if they don't want to go for pharmacy, they think that being an MR is insult to them, they can go for physiotherapy. At least you can get a tag of doctor here. Now, PCM, similarly, engineers are too many in today's world, and engineers have lost their value because there are too many engineers. Whenever there is too much of something, it loses its value. So engineers are losing its value because there are too many engineers. Everybody is taking PCM, and I can assure you, in the future, the most important subject, the most used subject will be arts. The most taken subject will be arts, because the lesser number of students take admission in this point rather than this point. This is a subject that's dominating in today's world, because a lot of people are taking, and the values have been degrading because everybody is being an engineer, some or the other engineer. No offense to engineers, my lot of friends are engineers, but the value has been degrading. The topmost engineers earn a lot, but the less they earn are for the engineers who are having not enough scope. They have enjoyed in their college life, or maybe they didn't find any good college because of their J marks. So PCM is degrading. Commerce, on the other hand, you have CS. Being a CS is a important option, and CA. You can be CS and CA, or you can complete MBA, and various other courses are there for the commerce. So commerce stream is such that they can provide you a good hefty amount of salaries. At the same time, you can enjoy economics and other subjects. If you don't enjoy, don't take commerce. But if you want to continue your father's business, best subject is commerce. It provides you with the scope that you can continue your father's business at least at a point when you can earn for your father that much that you can feed him with two-time meal. So commerce is a very good subject for that. So class 10 students, take, if you have money, take PCB. If you have middle class money, take PCM. If you have a big business empire, take commerce. If you have a great interest for the field of studies and a future scope, take arts. Now this is a definition whatever family tells us, but don't go with the conscience that my friend is taking this, so I should take this. Don't go with that conscience. Always follow what you have been triggering on. If you don't have any trigger in mind, don't worry about it. Just take commerce. If you have if you know some kind of a maths, and some sort of, you can do any kind of mathematical equations, take PCM. If you don't have any triggering idea, but if you don't have any idea, don't go for PCB. Just be sure if you want to go for PCB. If you have clear vision in mind that you need to continue this, then only take PCB as an option. But if you want to have government, if you want to serve the government, if you want to serve the people of India, go for arts. That's the final verdict from my side for class 10th. Now we move to class 12th. In class 12th, what happens is people are too much worried about what to do in future. Now they are having options, commerce ones, science ones, and similarly arts one. So they are having options that what to do after class 12th. Most appropriate answer is NDA. After that, examination, entrance examination, and after an entrance examination, just normal college. So most of the people prefer entrance examination these days. Some prefer NDA or the National Defense Academy examination. Normal college to the people who just want to pass out their graduation degree, enjoy their time being there. They don't have any seriousness about studies. So I can show you the statistics. We have 85% people performing entrance examination, 10% people on NDA side, and we have the rest 5% people to normal colleges. So 85% people perform entrance examination. That is a different topic. When after the 85% people, only 20% or people are left with entrance examination success, and the failure ones go to any of normal colleges or take another career options. So for the commerce stream, you have BCom, MCom. This is a master degree, and this is a bachelor's degree. So BCom, MCom, you have BBA, MBA, and other degrees. MBA, you have a specialization, master degrees. For the science, you can have BSc, MSc, master degree for the science. Similarly, for the arts, you can go for bachelor's in arts and MA. From other subjects, various subjects will be provided here: history, economics, political science. For that, you can pursue these careers in three top streams. Now the point is, after class 12th, it is your deciding factor. Means the college, the very important aspect is the college that you choose. So many people say college doesn't matters. Many people say college matters, but my verdict, it really matters. The point is, number one, you get scope. Number two, you get you know you are very much aware of the fact that many of the people say that if we are in some kind of degraded college, we won't get placements. So placements comes to college when the student is bright enough to get that. Placements happen, but you should be very much well versed with your education, and well versed with your course and curriculum, so that you could get placed in some very rigorous company that takes you on and provides you salary. If I am the employer, I need to get something on you so that I could pay you salary. Okay, so if you are not of any worth to me, why will I pay you any kind of a salary? So definitely placements are important, but good college matters because faculty is good, teaching scope is good. You are having a brighter scope, brighter vision. People there are talking about different things, like they are talking about how to get out when once you go out of the college. What are the different fields, different companies you can talk upon for getting your placements. The placement cells are there in different colleges that provide you with a rigorous placement in a very well versed companies that provide you with good salary packages. So college does matter, but some people say not every college gets up upon from the initial stage. That's right. Every college from the initial stage doesn't become a great college, but it takes the student. If you are a good student, if you are performing well in any college, your college is definitely going to succeed. It is a byproduct that if you succeed, your college succeeds. And when your college succeeds, the future generation of the college definitely get these two things. So student matters as well, the college matters too. Byproducts, they both are having symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic relationship means if a college benefits, the student benefits, college benefits. So it's a symbiotic relationship. So after class 12th, just go for a field that suits you very much, like BBA. The students doing BBA know that they have to do MBA at any well course. If they do BBA, the salaries, the mean salaries, if you go from a top college, you get a lakh or something. But if you go for MBA specialization, then you get a more salary package. So definitely BBA students know that they have to do MBA. Similarly, BSc students know that they have to do MSc. After that, they can give NET examination for the teaching eligibility examination. They can teach at any college. For BAMA students, they can go for civil services examination, or other than that, they can also give NET examination for the teaching purpose. So it's a combination that you can choose upon. Entrance examination, myself, I have given NEET examination as well as AIMS examination for the biology, for the doctorate. And what happens is only odd peoples get picked out. If you are very much confident, that I have explained you in class 10th, if you are very much confident that your uh, 11th class and 12th class was very much good, and you have scored more than 92%, more than 92% above is what your score is in 11th and 12th. At the same time, you are confident. Don't go with what your neighbors are saying, don't go with what your parents are saying. If you are confident enough to take on the challenge of entrance examination, when not just your friends, over 1 lakh people are sitting in the examination, are you ready for that confidence? Are you ready for facing them? Definitely go for it. Go for the entrance examination, you will definitely succeed. If you don't want to go for that, just choose any field, and from any field just choose the different courses that they provide. And once you choose them, just go on to one of the best colleges. Everybody will prefer DU, everybody will prefer BHU, and other institutions, other colleges. I'm not being selective. Other colleges are there who are very much good in their studies patterns, their faculties. Go for that, study well. You can have a bright ambitious career. Don't think that if you choose art side, you are having a career which will pay you less. Don't worry with that. If you are having science side, yeah, the career will pay you more. Don't worry about that. Any of the field that you choose will have a high paying option. you know all these three fields are having a high pay option. The point is you have to study. The important thing that I forgot to mention, the last thing that I would tell you, is a study. Both In both the cases, study is the important part that plays you in all the stream. If you choose your class 10th stream, if you choose your after class 12th, any kind of a college, whatever you want to pursue, study is the important factor that you need to do. And once you do that, everything becomes quite easy. Don't put pressure on yourself. Pressure should never be there. Parents are forcing you. Just breathe a little, just find yourself in a comfortable position, be alone, be an introvert for some time, and just reduce your pressure from your mind and just think that what you want, because after your death, only you will go alone. Your parents will not go along with you except if any accident occurs in road. God, by God grace, that should not happen with anyone. But you will go alone on your last ride towards heaven. So if you are going alone and you have came alone in this world, definitely you should choose this decision alone. This is your decision. This is your life. How you want to carry out. You will have two options from it. If you choose the one thing that your parents and your neighbors or your friends want to choose, you will go on a ride that only 5 to 6 people will be there on your last ride towards heaven. But if you choose something that you want and you will earn a lot of money, you will go definitely in the golden grave. So it's your choice how you want to leave this world. You have entered this world. This is your path. Choose it wisely and go in a golden hatchet. So definitely this was what I wanted to help class 10th and class 12th students. Right now it's a lockdown. Choose wisely. This is the right time to choose. Focus, think about it, and whatever you want, any kind of a complaint, any kind of review, any kind of suggestions, do let me know in the comment section.